your name. Ah, yeah, I just woke up, so this felt like this. Ah, man. Here is my copy of your name. Okay. I think I showed this to you before. No way, I don't think I have. Once this came out, it became a massive hit, and now America is wanting to remake this film for live action. And where is it? It's been 7 or I think 8 years since it was announced. Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about when is the Your Name live action adaptation going to be released. Now keep in mind, I don't know that part yet. I literally improvise everything. Because, jeez, okay, I'm gonna cut this out. Okay, so, today we're gonna talk about the live action Your Name movie, which, as of now, it hasn't started filming or anything like that. So, now before we start, my apologies if I get anything wrong. Alright? This movie has a lot of Japanese culture in it because it comes from Japan, and I don't really know much about Japan because I'm Hispanic and I don't know really much about the culture, so apologies if I get stuff wrong. So after this film came out, Paramount Pictures and I think J.J. Abrams announced it in 2017. Oh, I think it was, no wait, I think it was just Paramount Pictures. Yes, it was just Paramount Pictures. Announced it that they were going to remake the film for live action. Yeah, I honestly don't know the names of the directors. Now, since the project was first announced, there have been various directors and screenwriters attached to the live-action remake. A few of them I do know, like J.J. Abrams and Mark Webb. Here are the names of the other ones that I don't remember their names. In 2022, for some reason, on Halloween 2022, a guy named Carlos, here's his name, announced that he was going to direct the live action remake of Your Name. And it's 2024, and so far, Wikipedia has not updated its status on a live action film. Well, I mean, the only status I could find currently up to date sort of is on the Makoto Shinkai wiki. Yes, it's actually a Makoto Shinkai wiki. That the film was put on hold because of what happened last year with the strikes and writer and actor strikes, SAG something. Yeah. So I guess it was that. Honestly, I don't know why. Honestly, is this really that hard to remake Your Name? Maybe. So, yeah. So, this year, I think it's this year. I don't think it's related, but it's certainly related. You know, this film, 5 centimeters per second. What I heard when reading this film's Wikipedia article is that they're going to remake this film in live action, but they're going to remake it in Japan, so it's not an American version. It's their take on 5 centimeters per second. Heck, they even already got an actor to portray what's his name? Takai Takai. I can't pronounce. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. And it's going to release in the fall of next year, 2025. The 5 centimeters per second live action adaptation. Whereas over here, Your Name, it doesn't have any actors for the film. Maybe we should hire some new faces. So, in the past, America has tried to adapt anime and turn it into live action. Results? They haven't been They haven't been very good with audiences and critics. Well, except that One Piece adaptation for Netflix. And I'm pretty sure they're taking their time to, make Your Name as faithful. Okay. Again, I apologize if I get most of this stuff wrong, but I'm pretty sure making Your Name in live action is kind of hard. I mean, from I heard from the synopsis on Wikipedia that instead of these two, I believe, it's going to focus on a young Native American woman living in a rural area and a young man from Chicago as they start switching bodies repeatedly. So, yeah, that's one change they're gonna do in the remake. Though I'm not sure they're gonna keep that. Are they gonna keep that? The Native American woman and Chicago man? Maybe. Now, like with those live action adaptations that get the source material wrong. Apologies. I haven't watched them myself. I just read the reviews on Wikipedia. But I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be easy to change the setting of Your Name. I mean, one part was it with Tokyo, and the other part was in Imotori. Am I saying it right? Imotori? Yeah. And let me get this straight. I watched a video explaining more depth with Your Name and its meaning. So, okay, there are these two. Why didn't I make a script instead of improvising? So Your Name has these two concepts. This and this. I can't pronounce their names right. These two things are important to the story. Why? Because towards the third act of the film, that's how Taki in Mitsuo's body manages to save the entire town of. Okay, I'm gonna do any spoilers here. If you haven't watched Your Name yet, I suggest you skip to whatever part. Let's just skip most of the video if you don't want to get spoiled. So this is how Taki is able to go back in time, switch bodies of Mitsuo, and save the citizens of Imotori from the comet that crash lands onto the town and kills everyone in the original timeline. Thus, the two of them were actually switching bodies from two different time periods. Hence, when Taki went searching for Mitsuo, she was already deceased. And in order to, I guess, prevent that, he goes back in time by drinking this. Apologies again, I don't know how to pronounce this. And they eventually do. I mean, Taki and Mitsuha meet each other at twilight, and the two get to meet each other. But once twilight, once the twilight ends, um, they don't meet each other anymore. But the good news is, when Iwatori was destroyed, unfortunately, the town's residents were saved. Okay, I wonder what those people skip ahead with the story, but I guess 5 years later, or maybe I'm sorry, I haven't watched this like twice. Once last year, once this year. Don't ask why. Um. So yeah. Apparently, that's how your name goes. Also, Taki and Mitsuha finally meet each other by asking their names. Perfect ending to this movie. I don't know why this movie ended with Takari Takai not meeting. Okay, spoilers for this movie. They meet on the same railroad or train crossing they met as kids, but when the two trains pass, Akari disappears and Takai accepts that for some reason. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm moving the Japanese references and replacing it with, well, to my knowledge, the remake's gonna focus on a Native American woman. I'm not sure if Native Americans have that. These two concepts or something similar, but I guess it's why the movie's stuck in development, not development. Hell, that's a car that's Akira. Akira stuck in development hell because if you go to Wikipedia article, it's because Warner Brothers does not want to, I mean, I think they want to localize it. I mean, originally it was supposed to be localized to America, but they're gonna stay in the Japanese setting or Japan setting. I'm sorry if I'm getting this stuff wrong. To prevent controversy and not whitewash the characters, because that's a habit most of these live action remakes do. They change a lot of stuff from the source material. I like your names that are to film. It doesn't have that much action sequences. Does it have action sequences? I don't know. So now I would like to show you some clips, but I'm afraid I might get copyrighted by Funimation or Crunchyroll because I can't find Funimation anywhere. What happened to Funimation? They turned to Crunchyroll. So I don't think I'm going to show it clips. So today is Halloween 2024, October 31st. It's been 2 years now since the new director of the live action remake was announced. And we got nothing so far. I mean, I don't think it's filmed that long to film. It could be filmed like Five Nights at Freddy's or longer. But yeah, I watched this movie, and like everyone else, it was amazing. It was beautiful. It was extraordinary. I can't believe it. These two were getting remade in live action, and that surprises me. may have gotten off topic in this video. I mostly improvised all of this. I had some of it memorized before filming this video, but what I'm trying to say is, I think those are the reasons. That's the reason why the Your Name live action adaptation is stuck in development. I guess they need more time to get the story right, and I'm not sure if we're trying to, like copy the success of the original or trying to keep in touch with the original, because the director of this film, Makoto Shinkai, has nothing to do with the live action remake. I think I'm taking up time. I want to see this movie now, but I can wait. There's a bunch of other stuff that I'm waiting to see. But yeah, that's why I think this film is Your Name live action adaptation by Paramount Pictures is probably taking this long to release. They haven't got the two stars who's going to play I wouldn't say Taki Mitsuwa because, well, Native American woman and Chicago man, so I don't know what they're going to be named in the remake. It probably need to find the two leads to this movie. Hopefully it doesn't get cancelled because, well, I actually want to see how Paramount handles the live action remake. I mean, they recasted this guy to play Takai in this movie's live action adaptation that's coming out next year in 2025. 5 centimeters per second. But your name doesn't have its two leads yet. Oh gosh, I hope this doesn't get cancelled and end up very long development like Akira, because from I read from the Wikipedia article is that the Akira remake or adaptation is taking so long to get released. Yeah. Hopefully hopefully neither get cancelled because, well, nobody is liking a Minecraft movie so far. What would a Roblox movie look like? But anyway, that's why I think that why Your Name remake is taking so long to release. But I could totally understand, or I understand. I can wait. Hopefully this doesn't get cancelled. So yeah, I should really stop improvising this stuff. I guess that's my thoughts. Apologies again if I get some stuff wrong. I really don't know much about Japan's culture, so I may get stuff wrong, and I apologize if I did get things wrong. But with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I still like this movie. This movie's underrated. Fireworks. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. See? I don't think it's gonna remake the live action. This was originally based it on. Oh, sorry. I don't think this will be remade in live action because, from I heard, this was based it on a live action short or episode from an anthology TV show. So, I don't think it's gonna get a live action adaptation of Fireworks. Hopefully not. I seriously hope I didn't get anything wrong.